Hello everyone, 13 Scala here, also known as Scala, and welcome back to more Wildermyth. I almost said the name of the other game I was recording this morning. I'ma drop that way down. I was doing some audio balancing earlier, and I hated it. I mean, I still want it like recorded on a high level, but there we go. That I can probably live with. So we have all of that available. We've shored up most of these. I gotta get to here, and none of that's been investigated. So, all right. Well, let's go get a person. Let's go. An Ames went and search opportunity. So Holfer and Ames went. In fact, Ames never told anyone. In fact, she often wondered whether it truly happened at all. A death curse had been laid on her head as a girl. The words of some weird witch whose wrath had been stirred. A vulture voice shrieked in Ames' sleep, visiting often on nights of shadowed moon. Many years went by. As falls piled up, Ames began to feel a clutching hand at her heart. I think I know that feeling as I adjust my heating pad that allows me to continue. At last, she confided in someone, Holfer. She chose a friend, a man with whom she'd fought battles and beaten dire odds. Cottage is up this way. Don't hesitate to say anything if you're worn down. I don't think it's hitting me that way yet. They traveled to the whispered homes of an exile, an old mystic reputed to have studied curses and their counters. I do wonder. Okay, hold on. I need to... Options. Was this interface? Or was this under graphics? Audio. Interface. Okay, so I do have it on... Can we go with bigger? Oh. Okay, I'm cool with that. I guess, yeah. Alright. Oh, it reset the whole... Okay, an old mystic reputed to have studied curses and their counters. I do wonder. In stories, the exile, they'll seem kindly. They'll seem like someone who was wronged, only to show their true colors at a critical moment. This isn't a winter tale, Ames. Yeah, this person was once exiled. And what does that really mean? I mean, we ourselves aren't exactly welcome everywhere. Sometimes it's just a difference that people fear. What's this lady called? Pemyana. I heard the name... Was the name I heard. Pemyana. Trees. Is it the wakeful trees again? All mumbling and moth-peppered. From the far side of the cottage, your creaky voice bleats. Huh? Is it trees or the breeze between them? Or the hare or the proud owl? Muttering to mock my ears on this most markless night. Whatever you be, lostlings or dodgins, or even man o' bones, if you creep hankering to my cottage door, be warned. I'm no morsel for a food, nor treasure for a... It's none of those things, it's just us. Which ones are us? Her lantern light finds their faces. Oh! And a laugh spills from her abruptly, burbly, warm, wet laugh. Oh, is it two couth travelers? Oh, come inside. It's late, but my stove's going. There's pig feet pickled 9 years. Chicken, I'll champ and simmer. Oh, thank you? They tell this exiled mystic about Ames' curse as the chicken cooks in bluish bath. Curses, hexes, are really extensions of nature, agents of wild will like beasts, like fire, eating, breathing, destroying. Once a curse is spun into motion, it follows the course of chaos. The trick is to trap it and lure it out of the life it circles and bind it within new bounds. Sure, I know how to do this, but the cost is always steep. Well, name a price. I bet we can work out something. It's some kind of life, I bet. If you are set on it, then there's somewhere you must go. You may not well enjoy it, what you find there, but you are to retrieve something, a stone. A stone that was buried in a cave well hidden. There are few objects of power in this world fit to be a home, a prison for a curse. A emerald, like dwarven emerald, dremeled stone, green and bright. Hope that I am the only one who knows its location. Leave the quest of curse breaking as dawn crests the hilltop. Something about the way it feels off. I'll find some other way. Let's just do it. Okay. Actually, Edlinlick. Man, everyone's just going their own ways, huh? Story continues. Where Panyama inked their map, an unremarkable tunnel mouth opens. Oh, I'm not set on going through with this. Not all in a rush, anyway. Well, we've come this far. Water rubbed this cave into the soft parts of the planet. There's cool air and a strange ancient smell. I wonder if you feel it. Being cursed, I wonder if it's something that the body feels. Wouldn't you be the one who knows? No. I mean, I wonder if when it's gone, I'll realize how affected my life's been. I was thinking that. Or of something I meant to say. Repeat that? Don't worry about it. Down through the dimming narrows of the cave, they stop until Hulfer pulls up. Half-broken wall here, made by people. There's no door, meaning it wasn't meant to be opened. There, they squeeze alongside between decaying stonework. Maybe it belonged to dead bandits. It's my guess. They sealed up their hoard and never returned. Couldn't return. Ambient light seeps from mineral veins in the next chamber. How old is it, though? This mortar comes away like a cake paste. Oh, there is a person turned to stone there. Oh, we're putting the curse on him? A venerated place is what it was. She said it was buried. I didn't think she meant buried. It reads, Everlasting rest now cradles our bright hero, Ansel Aristalis, who tore our world from the talons of a hungry evil and gave his life to free us from tyranny. So this jewel we're meant to find has to be interred with his bones? I don't want to do it, but We can dig careful, it's fine. The pair of them dug in the dirt by the statue's feet. The cave clouds up their foreheads steam, and they don't speak. Chop and scuff of shovel echoes, grunts, and heavy breaths. Deeper and deeper, the hole widening, the soil rich-smelling, smoky, and sharp. And then, crack. Oh no, it's gonna trap them in here, isn't it? Crash. Sorry, man. And that's what knocks it open, huh? In the earth where they dug, a green jewel, netted and strung. Not like anyone's treasure, but like a tool straight from the belt. Here, you want to hold it, or should I take it? Look inside upon the feathered light, soaring and unsteady, glancing like sun on stones, over hills forgotten, fates far gone. That's from a book? Honestly, I don't know. They exit the way they came, leaving only dust and a defaced monument. But, see, yeah. The only thing is, Hulfer, What do you figure this means? What this means, you're asking? With a soundless shout, the ghost streams forward. Crap. Well, I'm sorry, spectral hero. Apparition glides through the air, wraithful, soundless, swinging a ghostly weapon that connects solidly enough. All right, guard. Go ahead and shoot. Man, that blocked a lot of damage, all right? All right. Oh, that did something. Oh, thank God for that guardian thing. Oh, we won. Cool. And you're only 2 stars, but that's fine. Long reach has a range of +1 on all attacks and abilities. Ooh. When Ames gets a kill, the next attack against her within 1 turn will miss. Melee range attack deals more damage based on the percent of health. Upgrade Enter Guardian at the end of every turn, even if you ended your turn by attacking. Yes, please. The spirit turns to smoke and then nothing. Ulfer and Ames don't pause long, and they embark again for the cottage on exile. Despite favorable weather, their campfires are louder than their conversations. I look good tonight, huh? Yeah. Familiar smells and wild fennel and blackbell tell them they've returned. The trees are birdless by day, as they were by evening. We're at the end now. It'll be over soon. Are we? I wish I had a better feeling about it. I want to say, though, thanks. Sincerely. I don't know where I would have gone, what I would have tried if you hadn't taken the lead. So quick. So quick indeed, as if you flew on the wings of fire. Huh? I was just standing back there. Really, what a comfort. We found an old stone, Fiamma, where you said it would be. In a tomb is where it was, guarded by ghosties. No, I'm sorry. I was sure it was an ill-famed spot. But you retrieved it anyway? You must be so brave and desperate. Yeah, well, I'm also wondering, after touching it. This stone, it's heavy as brass, but bright and clear. The light inside makes our minds go places we don't fully recognize. All this is pretty worrisome, you know? You need wakeful things to keep a curse in. Ancient things from an age when the world was less still. They weren't born in the earth, they were crafted. Elden mystics and the gods of deep and glade are who made the Dremerold, the Malisher, the Meldstone, the Moonwheelin. Well, well, it's kind of interesting, though. You've learned this all somewhere? It's... When I was young, I lusted for these stones. They were the only thing, it seemed, that could be kept from me. Kept from you? Well, no, I only mean... I'm a hermit scholar, you see. Of course, I would want them for study, but they're clearly quite rare. I feel like this is going to be a red herring. At least I hope. The cottage air seems somehow colder than the outside. As cold as the night they came first here. Anyway, exile has taught me the perils of petty wants. I no longer wish to hold one. I wish for nothing to be held, nor any bird to be caged. Her articles appear unmoved. Even the dust has kept its place, as if this woman was simply sitting waiting for their return. You know what I mean, Ames. Your life is held in bondage by a curse you never earned. Now that I think on it, that should precede lunch. I must honor the urgency that moved you. Putting it off would be pointless, I guess. It doesn't feel like there's much choice anymore, does it? Second thoughts at all? I don't like that look on her face. Panyama livens the crowd of candles. Indeed. I'll bring the stone out now. Holding it again, Ames can't help but be unnerved by the light inside the Dremerold. Yes, it looks just the same. Glowing lowly, pulsing with the suggestion of sounds, she feels it through her bones, beating the thrum of vast wings. Panyama tugs it off of Ames' half-offered hand. What we attempt today, it's not a dangerous thing. You may watch, Holifer, but don't interfere. Casting a curse isn't easier than removing one. The larger share of the risk is mine, if that comforts you. Now, I must fuse with the jewel, and with you, Ames. My power is ungreat, but I believe it should suffice. Allow me to reach out to you. What exactly will you be bonding with? Ah, are you curious? I need a voluntary opening, a point of purchase, a bridge of consent. I study this in a way that you would study an instrument a long while ago. It's not common knowledge, the kind of magic she speaks of. But that's, after all, why they came to the House of Exile. The light will change, and it does. The windows stay open, but the day is doused with the cottage walls. Yama's face goes blank. I must tell you to lower your defenses. It won't feel natural. Big, strong, knightly creature like you, but surrender. I'm trying to. You're starting to. It's okay. It's enough. Infusion is achieved. First drawn as inky lines between them, then color seeping in. The joining wall filled and formed with nothing but the mulling force in their minds. Ames and the woman Panyama are connected. The next stone is sought and bound to them. In the cottage, to Holfer, there's only silence. The ghosts of light and expression on the faces in front of him. But Ames appears to be the nauseating specter of a thing even books forgot. Something that has been trapped inside the stone since charred times. She wants to withdraw somehow or shout, but finds even the notion brushed away, as if by Panyama's hands. Suddenly, long-seeming hands and sharp of nail. Ames, this doesn't look... A shadow presence exits her body. Ames can feel it, leaving her heart clear. There's a fresh smell of blood. And for a moment, pain contorts Panyama's face, and wild colors swirl under her skin. The shadow goes quickly into the jewel and takes the place of whatever was once there contained. Ames, stop, what are you saying? Hey, stop, Binyama! Oh, yes, of course, we're finished. It all ends very suddenly. The dark, the quiet. Oliver manages to catch a slumping back Ames. Got you. Am I really myself again? Oh, yes, my prison. She lets the jewel tumble, crushes into one swift, happy stomp, and shatters like a wormpecker precious little egg. Ames regains her feet. You're not, But what happened? The house explodes. Pinyama stands tall as wreckage rains. Ah, delicious morons, fragrant fools, remember this moment and savor it. Pinyama, what did you just do? Oh, how the growly woman growls, the tragic, tart-eyed, trickable thing. It's wonderful news. You need no longer call me Pinyama. I will never need to wear so coarse a name again. Call me Vultura, for I am she, the vulture queen herself. My powers come home at last. Oh, but you were so easily fooled. I might have believed you had desired this. Does the spirit of my servant reside in you? No? For I would have certainly felt it, I'd say, when you were young. Yours is the voice. But how pleasing that you finally understand. How many times on a night of no moon had Ames woken with a murmur in her ear, whispering of an absent woman's lips. The whisper would rise in pitch and went away, receding as if on wings. Yours is the voice I've heard all my life. Yes, I am your cursed mother, and how special you are to me, child. Absurd little rabbit who's fulfilled all my dreams. Ames? If you think your talons can tickle me again, think again. But you've worked hard on my behalf, so I'd rather reward you than rip your veins up. So, in that spirit, they struggle towards her, faltering on house rubble. But, like a feather in the smoke, the woman vanishes. Well, crap. In a barren tap room later on the long road home. At least the curse seems gone? It does. It seems like it would be gone. She was the curse, I bet. I'm sure we'll find a way to undo whatever we did. Time and its mountains tend to pull meeting paths apart, down distances that never more may cross. Ulfer and Ames won't lay eyes on that vultured woman again, not in this story. Unlocked a legacy campaign. Sun Swallowers Wake. Crap. Well, that's not good. But at least I got an upgrade? Vigilance, reaction strikes per turn increased from 2 to 4. Ames has an increased range. Successful kill. Ames gains allies speed. Once every other turn. With a swift action. Sheds 3 of the foe's armor with her weapon. Ooh. Well, crap. That didn't seem good. Well, that's going to be a problem for me later, I'm sure. Either way, that's all the time we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.